Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Monday afternoon at about 4:20. We're still looking at heavy snow falling in and around the greater Boston area. We still have a few more hours of that. Temperatures have taken a nosedive. Here at the studio, we're down to about 10 above zero. Boston, which was close to 30 earlier, has fallen back into low teens, and that Arctic air is plunging south. We'll be moving into Cape Cod and the islands over the next couple of hours, creating a flash freeze. So if you're hearing me from southeastern Mass, gear up. Things are going to get very icy, and you probably get a quick couple of inches of snow to boot. We're looking at some snowfall totals here, folks. This is as of about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Shelburne in the Berkshires, about 10 inches. Granbury, about 10.5. And then we come into Worcester County. Ashby, 15 inches of snow. Lunenburg has 17. Shirley, 16. Needham Heights, as of about 2:25, has 12. I'm still waiting for the official tally from Boston, but I'm sure it's well over a foot now. And this just in, Boston, in the last 7 days, has had its snowiest 7-day period ever. The old record, we're going to beat the old record. That was 31.2, set back in 1996. And as of a couple of hours ago, we were up to 34.2. We're still adding to that, folks. So let's get into the situation and talk about, of course, the weather headline, the snowy afternoon. We know that. The storm ends early this evening. And we are talking about some snow Wednesday and Thursday. I think it's light Wednesday, but the potential is there for another major snowstorm Thursday and Thursday night. We'll get into that in a bit. Let's talk about where the warnings are. You see in pink, we have a weather storm warning until 1 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures are running in the teens now from Boston north and west down through Connecticut. You see the freezing line from about Plymouth down to Fall River in New Bedford. The Cape is still slightly above freezing. This front is going to be backing down. The coastal front's coming in, and behind that, the winds turn north, and all the Arctic air is going to be spilling in there. Everything, again, is going to be icing up. Thanks to this area of low pressure, which is located just to the south of Nantucket Island as of 4 o'clock this afternoon. Storm continuing to intensify. Behind that, we'll get into this gradient of a strong north to northwest wind, 20 to 40 miles per hour tonight, creating very dangerous wind chills. Now, I want to show you Chatham radar. We still have another heavy band of snow to move into Boston. It's developing from Hartford into Worcester. It's expanding northeast now into the western suburbs of Boston. This could drop another 2 to 5 inches of snow in Boston before all said and done. Now, as we look at the mosaic radar, you see the rain snow line now beginning to collapse towards southeastern Massachusetts. Should be there by 5 o'clock. So the afternoon commute with this front coming through is not going to be fun with a very strong north wind. A very rough commute from Boston, Worcester, Providence, and Hartford. But you can see the back edge of the snow coming into lower Hudson Valley. And pure extrapolation would bring that into Boston probably around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. So we say goodbye to this storm, saying hello to the potential for a new storm. This is a European model now. For Thursday night, they have one heck of a storm located just to the south of Cape Cod. Strong northeast winds and heavy snow. Is this going to be the real world? We'll have to wait and see. And this is their snowfall total. I want to tell you that I'm getting this off Weatherblast.com, a wonderful site. If you're into the weather and you want to check out Joe Bastardi and Joe DeLeo, two wonderful forecasters that do a lot of long-range forecasting, go to weatherbell.com. They have wonderful people there and wonderful maps. I highly suggest it. And this is what the European snowfall map looks like. If you believe it, it's a foot or more from Boston north by Friday morning. We'll have to wait and see. For the balance of the afternoon, snow heavy at times. Temperatures have already fallen back into the teens. Overnight, snow ending early, clearing windy, bitter cold, 0 to 8 below. Wind chills of 25 below. I've changed the snowfall map a little bit, going back to my original forecast, which was the best forecast. 10 to 18 inches from Boston, Worcester, Hartford, Springfield, southern New Hampshire. 7 to 14 inches just to our south. 5 to 10 from Plymouth, south of Providence, and 2 to 5 over the Cape and the Islands. Here's the 5-day forecast for Boston. Partly sunny, windy and cold tomorrow near 20. Light snow is possible on Wednesday near freezing. Steadier, heavier snow is possible on Thursday. If the European model is right, we buy it again, but let's not freak just yet. Still lots of room for change. I'm going to say error here. Lots of room for change, 25. And Friday, it's partly sunny, bitter cold, 18. Warm front comes through on Saturday with clouds and some light snow or flurries, 34. More cold for late in the weekend. So I will come back to you and say, you know something, it's been so interesting. We got nothing the first half of December and January, and now the rubber band has snapped and gone the other way. And boy, oh boy, are we paying the price. You know what this is? If you're a true weather freak, it's like the Pats last night. You thought you're going to lose it, and bang, somebody intercepts the pass. and the game totally gets turned around. It's a brand new ball game in terms of winter weather here, folks. So if you love it, get out and enjoy. Of course, we'll be around. We'll keep you posted. I'm Meteorologist Mark Rosenthal.